This is Local 5 News. We are Iowa.
Well, welcome back. We're going to talk about your money and some advice on how to save. So today it's all about the subscription squeeze with financial professional Mark Triplett. Mark, thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
So we're talking about the subscription squeeze. What even is that? Tell me more.
Oh my goodness. In this age of subscriptions and all of these different services, whether streaming services or apps, they all want you to sign up for the free trial and then put in your credit card information. But don't worry, because you won't be charged if you cancel within the next 7 days.
Right.
Well, then you forget about it.
Yeah.
And so we get all these subscriptions, and many of them we're not even using or enjoying, and we forget about them. And so on average, folks are spending anywhere from $100 to $300 a month on subscriptions, and many of them they don't even realize that they still have them.
So what are those subscriptions that you maybe tend to forget about whenever you go and put your credit card in?
Definitely like streaming services, whether it's music or television or movies.
Yep.
Apps like health and wellness apps, things like that nature, those tend to be kind of the more common ones. In fact, we have everybody do a spending plan when they go through our financial planning process, and it's quite detailed.
Okay.
We ask folks to look back 3 months in their bank statements and credit card records and look for where they're spending their money. And oftentimes we find these little they're just corrosive. They're just eating away at their finances, and they don't even have any idea they still have them.
Right. How does that kind of happen that you just, I know you say you do the free trial and it puts your card in, but how does it happen when people tend to just discover these months down the road, don't even realize they're paying for that?
Well, let me tell you how it happens,
Yeah.
because I just recently found a couple of my own. My son loves baseball, and we wanted to watch MLB games a year ago, so we signed up for this app that allows us to do that, and there's $1,200 a year or something for that. We wanted to watch some college football games that weren't on WOI, right? Or some other channel, and so we had to go to a streaming service for that, and I just got dinged another $350 per quarter for that. So you just forget about them, and you forget to cancel them, and gosh, they add up quick.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I know I just went through a few the other day and discovered a few random ones here and there. Like, what the heck happened here? But with the process of just finding them and going through them, tell me, what do you tell your clients on how to just find them and then the next steps to take in order to address this and cancel them, and how do you even determine which ones to cancel, which ones to keep?
Sure. So the analog version is you go and look at your bank statements, look back the last 3 months. What are you spending money on? Are there any reoccurring charges that you didn't even know were there? That's one. But there are digital services as well. Rocket Money, Truebill. These are services where you can link up your bank account information or credit card information. It just basically feeds in through one of these aggregate systems like Plaid, and then they'll look for those opportunities, and many of them can even cancel those subscriptions for you. Now, what you have to worry about though is that the premium versions of those have their own monthly subscription fees.
How many are there? It just keeps on like a cycle.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. So okay, who are the people most vulnerable to this?
I would say that there's a couple of demographics. We have our younger Iowans who are more likely to sign up for the streaming services, entertainment, media apps, things like that, or entertainment services. Maybe older Iowans are more likely to sign up for the health and wellness apps and things of that nature. And sometimes we have overlapping where maybe mom and dad have a subscription service for something. The kids have a subscription service for something, and they could be getting the same benefit from one of them rather than having both.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so this can happen to anybody, clearly. To wrap it up real quick, just tell me what can be the overall impact of if you do just take that extra step and maybe even canceling one. How much money can you save, and what are the benefits?
Well, even if you're on the low end with $100 a month in found money that was going out the door for things that you don't even enjoy anymore, that's $1,200 a year.
Yeah.
That could go a long way towards groceries, or building an emergency fund, or maybe funding a retirement account.
Yeah, there you go. Oh my gosh, well, a lot of good advice that can apply to anybody, including, I'm sure, both of us sitting right here. So thank you for being with us today, Mark. Really appreciate it.